Here we go. So this is the first full game playthrough. Holy shit! Let's try this again. This is the first playthrough of an entire game that was given away at the my 5-year YouTube anniversary giveaway. So basically, if you donated during the anniversary stream, which was on the 17th, you were entered in a chance for a $50 Amazon gift card and the choice of a game that I will do a full playthrough in. And FrankieBarrage won this one, so everyone congratulate him in the comments. And his game of choice that he wanted me to play through was Injustice: Gods Among Us. Luckily, I already had this game, and I've already beaten it, so I'm kind of familiar with it. But that does not apply to it. That's not like a requirement. You can just pick a game and I'll have to buy it. There's a few stipulations, and if it really doesn't do well, and if it's like a really, really long like RPG, I might not do that many, or I might not do them that quickly. So that's it. But there are two more, just I want to quickly announce, there are 2 more chances to win the giveaway just in these next 3 days. So on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is the last day to enter. The 2 remaining ways to enter are just donate at all through the stuff in the description, just through Streamlabs. If you show up to a stream through Super Chats, there will be a drawing from everyone who's donated through the entire month. That's probably a little harder to win, but it's still possible. Just fucking drop $1 and you can win. That's really that easy. Just throw your name in a roulette wheel and we choose. Or if you're a patron, like if you go into my Patreon, any amounts, again, there's a $1 category, just drop $1, and once those are go through, then I'll draw from all the people on Patreon. There's a lot less there than there are donators, so you can give a little bit of a better chance, and not that many people have been taking me up on that offer. So I mean, there you go. This could be you. I had no plans to play Injustice, but you know, I'm gonna do the story player. Or I'm gonna do the story. So let's do it. It's this easy, guys. So for those who don't know Injustice, I mean, they're gonna explain it, but I think it's an okay game. I'm not really much of a fighter game player. I think I actually downloaded this when it was free on PlayStation Plus, but I never played it. And I didn't finally play it until all the hype around like Injustice 2 a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago, happened. But basically, what would happen if the superheroes like fought each other? Oh. It's actually a pretty solid fighting game. I'm just bad at them, so prepare to rage. But I think the starting off story is good. I just feel like they jump way too quickly into it. But from what I understand, that's more about what Injustice 2 is. I'll explain it more as we go along, but let's just let the cutscene play for a bit.
Where'd you get it?
What? You want one? Copy that.
Get away from him! I'm handling this. You drugged me! Made me...
Lois, my son.
First Krypton, now Metropolis. People you love tend to blow up, don't they?
Huh? Superman, don't!
That's why I like you, Superman. You're much more gullible than... think you can have a family. That locking me up will magically reform me. And they'll be safe. So big, so dumb. Now run along, so I can break out of here. I've got lots of planning to do to top this.
That's enough.
I know it's soon, but think you'll ever love again? Maybe you won't kill your next family.
So, the long and the short of it is Joker drugged Superman somehow, and made him accidentally kill his pregnant wife Lois Lane, and her pulse was the trigger for the I think her pulse was the trigger for the detonator on oh my god, I'm doing this wrong. Her pulse was the trigger for like a nuke detonator in Metropolis. So by killing Lois Lane, he inadvertently also nuked Metropolis, which is a little bit of a stretch and a little bit of comic nonsense, but you know, it's a thing.
Aquaman, let's wrap this up. I've got to get to the watchtower.
Before Luthor throws something else at us.
Doomsday.
Should have been a combined assault.
Clark sometimes forgets he can't do everything himself. You're interrupting tonight's entertainment, Raven.
I detest violence, Luthor, but I'm even less fond of you.
Thought you'd have this mess cleaned up by now. Name's Cyborg, not Miracle Worker. Nightwing to Batman, you there? I could use your help.
After I check out Arkham, have to make sure Luthor didn't bust him out.
He'll keep. We're getting our butts handed to us.
Be there soon, Dick.
We're keeping a close eye on him, Batman, just like you said.
So,
He hasn't moved in
I'll
hours.
try and turn subtitles on. I thought they were on already, but maybe not.
What in the hell? What is that? How'd Joker do this?
He didn't. The real trap is behind us.
You're so clever.
Why did he turn... If his cape is already made of that special stuff, I forget what, couldn't he have just, like, not turned around and it would just bounced off him? Why did he have to, like, do the spin move? I have questions, that's all.
You're Luthor's pet now, Deathstroke?
His money's green, and as a bonus, I get to kill Batman.
Alright, so I have a few issues with, I don't remember how to play this. Like, it was a week ago, but, I mean, none of that stayed with me. I remember I played the tutorial for this, too, and was not, like, that impressed. Hold on. Strike grapple, sky grapple, batarang, slide kick. Slide kick, I think, was the one I used a lot. Cape parry, no. Probably used I think I used the grapple. Nope. I forget what the strong moves are. I think I just tried to use combos more, but... So, when it comes to the actual... Oh, this is definitely the move I used. When it comes to the actual fighting, it's a pretty solid game. If not, you know, a little ridiculous. Like why Superman doesn't just kill everyone, but that's okay. I really don't remember how to play. This is going to be cringy. think it's R1 for the, oh no, now I remember, it's R1 to play with the environment. I think if you hit them hard enough against the walls, they'll usually break into the other, into like the other side of the arena or into the second stage. So I don't think this was made by NetherRealm, which is the Mortal Kombat team, but it's Warner Brothers, so it's the same. I'm sure they had some crossover.
Batman to Watchtower. Come in. Nightwing. Shazam!
Green Arrow. What was that? Thunder of the Gods, Flash. Thunder of the Gods. What does that make us? The poor slobs who clean up the mess.
Now, if there are no further interruptions.
Took me almost 2 minutes to break your encryption. Nice work.
Faye.
He esperado mucho tiempo para esto. Now I break your back.
Fun. Okay. So let me see. Well, I can't do it from here. I don't think I can put on subtitles actually. Now that I think about it. God, I don't remember the combos I used. Like I know there's the moves, but I think there was like a couple like actual combo. Oh, I forget what the grapple or what the. I don't remember like the actual like. It's just like controls. Combo attack. This is what I was remembering. Vengeance, Injustice, Tricky Bat. Okay. Special moves. Character power. Right. I remember that. I'm actually looking for the basic attacks. If you could tell me how to fucking throw people, that would be great. Throws. There we go. It's L. Okay. I think, right? Yeah. Okay. And then... Oh. I'm trying to remember, is it here? Yeah, so if you like jump in the air and like grab some of the stuff, you can just... Oh yeah, so you can throw them into the back of the background, everything like that. I feel like I'll get better the more I play, but then again, I'll probably won't beat it all in a day, and that's gonna be what causes me to really fuck up. So, yeah, thankfully you can just throw shit at people. I forget what the super moves are. I gotta look at that too. I think the ones in what do you call it? In Injustice 2 are a lot better, but special moves. Surely you must just like tell me what the special move button. There it is. Okay. Let's try that now. So it works much the way you would think it would, where you press a button and then you get like a little bit of a lead up, and then you do the special move. I don't know how he got. I don't know how he got that here. But okay. And just kick him back. I also like that you can see Martian Manhunter in the back of the stage, but he's also not playable. It reminds me of Quan Chi in Deadly Alliance. I think that's what I was trying to do. The kick and then kick back. Oh, he fucking exploded in my face. No, I actually got one of my health bars knocked down. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, you can bounce off that. There's a couple different things you can do for some of the arenas. I'm trying to remember all of them, and I'm not doing very well. You also get more XP for like your rank. Like the tougher the battles are, like you get less points if you just mop the floor with them.
Geniuses often are.
Psychopaths like you.
You hero types are all alike, even less imposing close up.
You're testing my patience.
Oh right, occasionally we had these sweet mini games where you just like I don't I don't know what else to say, is that this is just like a quick time event. And I think you get like, the more you do, the more they start off with damage before the fight. But on top of that, I think if you clear it, you get like a special bonus. Also, he flew really far back after that last one. I mean, I'm doing my best. I think I'll beat this. Nope. Oh, I think I'm supposed to press something.
Time to teach you humility.
Just keep throwing my little friends. Yeah, so some people just do better than me. It's gonna happen real quick. I think it follows the same. I think it follows the same pattern as like the Mortal Kombat games, in which like the more fights you do with a character in a row, that they ramp the difficulty up, and then obviously by like the end of it, they really ramp it up. I always remembered my big. Oh, so here's the the switch in the arena, everything like that. I always remembered in Mortal Kombat, like the remake one, like you would have, it would be 4 battles every time, and if you did after by the 4th one, they would be like ridiculously strong. And I don't remember liking that formula a whole lot. Hey, have a laser, enjoy. Also, he didn't even fucking move. Yeah, try to do that like slam move. All right, let's finish this. If you can get them mid-combo, then it's like impossible to dodge. Like you can't break out of it. But yeah, I like the story in this game a little bit. It's just I don't know. There's some parts I don't like because it's just like we're not really into the brunt of it yet. But this first part, sure, they're just fighting. That happens. But it's when we get to the like real story that I don't really like it that much.
Superman, report.
It's done. The others are mopping up. I'm taking Doomsday into deep space.
Make sure it's very deep space.
What's that?
It's the none of your damn business alarm.
Radiological. Metropolis.
I can see the headlines. Justice League fails. Clown kills millions.
You gave him a nuke?
Most of the League dies, and Superman's beloved city is vaporized. I console the masses by offering to rebuild it in my own image of... He was done.
This is Batman. Code Red. Everyone to these coordinates, now!
Baldy said remember to... Ah, there we are.
Mr. J, it works! Oh! Uh-oh.
Back to the van, Harley. Bats and I need to talk.
But... Oh.
Go.
How to make someone a villain really easily. Just have him hit women for no reason.
Batman, my coup de coeur, my pomme de frite. I knew that ape Deathstroke couldn't kill you.
Too bad for you.
Why so jumpy? I merely took it off standby. It's this button you've got to worry about.
There they are. Keep him talking, Bruce.
Don't wait for us, Barry. Go! You push that button and 8 million die.
8 million and 2, darling. I was going to enjoy the fireworks from a safe distance. But now that you're here, what say we have one last dance? What the hell's the matter with this thing? This is somehow your fault.
Metropolis, and yet...
Maybe I was too sentimental before. I'll be fine without you.
The lack of subtitles in the cutscenes means I can't really talk that much. Not as much as I want to. So, first of all, this whole plan does not seem very Joker-y. Because his whole thing is like, you know, fucking with people, not killing them. So, killing Lois Lane, fine. Like, because Superman's not his, like, main squeeze. He can, you know, he can fuck with Superman. And also, it's Lois Lane, not actually Superman, so... But he wouldn't nuke, like, the city with Batman right fucking there. Like, he... Then, I feel like that defeats the whole fucking, like, theme of Joker. I keep trying to do, like, an upward hit every time I do that, and it's not working. I've, like, forgotten how to play. I think it's possible to get 2 special moves, so... I might as well try. Yeah, so they can block special moves. I knew that, but I don't remember if they can hit you out of them, or if you have the high ground, so to speak. All about that back kick. That's all I do. It does like 20% of their damage. Why wouldn't I do it? The cheese. Oh, I see we have a fellow cheesemeister. There's another mechanic about like forcing them to spend their gauges, because every character has them, and I do not like. I don't think I've ever done it. Wait, is it? I forget how to do the slide. Just want to keep throwing that thing down. It's so dumb. Here we go. So yeah, a couple issues I take with this is that I like the cast of characters. I don't like that they're not the versions I grew up with, like the Teen Titans, except for Cyborg, who I looked it up and has maintained the same voice actor in all iterations, which is awesome, because that's like Batman with Kevin Conroy. But like, I don't like this Raven's voice actor or design, really. I don't know, it just feels like a lot of it is like, I mean, obviously you have to take some characters out of character to make like these extreme scenarios. Like, the whole reason this is a big deal is because the Joker wouldn't normally like fucking nuke somewhere. That's not his MO, but I don't know, I can take issue with it. Yeah, so once we start getting introduced to the quote-unquote bad heroes, that's where it'll really shine. Why I just think the story's kind of like, it's a whole matter of like motivations and stuff, and just like the only way to make a character evil is to write them badly. I feel like is like their go-to strategy. So I don't know. We'll see. I really do want to clarify. I think it's a solid game. I'm glad I didn't pay for it. I'm glad it was free and on PlayStation Plus. But like, I don't like wish I'd taken my time back. Like I'm not like, oh man, what a terrible fucking game. It could have been better. Maybe Injustice 2 is better. I don't know. I haven't played it.
Just some punks. Like that Joker clan idiot we almost had. Still can't believe we freaking lost Batman. Yeah, let's hope the big boss doesn't find out.
I'm in a nightmare.
Gotham, sort of.
So, temporal displacement? Alternate Earth?
Could be either. We may have jumped to a different dimension. Or events in our own timeline have changed, and we're in a new, altered present.
We need to determine which. Soon. If Joker's bomb detonated, we have to get back.
The Watchtower should have picked
I'm gonna
up any
interrupt.
anomalies,
It
right?
really weirds me out that Aquaman is voiced by Phil Lamar, who
We need to find
is
Once my ring
like
is
the
charged, I
default
can get
voice
us there.
actor for most black
Atlantis
characters.
Archives.
So it's
This is
really
an
weird to
alternate
hear it in
timeline.
very
We might find
very
a way
white
to
man.
trigger the event there.
Like we were
Assuming
talking
there's an
Sig,
Atlantis.
Hermes, all
It's
the
you
like
and I
Hermes from
taking
Futurama, Sig from Jack
Great.
2 and
Where's the
3.
nearest
It's just
power
like
battery?
really tough black guys, and then we have Aquaman. It's like
Well,
I don't.
that
This is
hasn't
weird.
changed.
I can't
Stay low. I'll be
process
back
this.
ASAP. Where did you say the battery was?
Carol Ferris's office, left at the next hallway, third door on the right.
It's the fourth door.
Pretty tough, aren't you? I'm not afraid of you, children.
Yes, you are. I can feel it.
Raven? Cyborg?
This is your final chance to accept the High Counselor's amnesty, Deathstroke.
Get re-educated in your boot camp? Become a puppet?
You.
Boss is being generous.
Deathstroke / Slade not being voiced by Ron
Most of
Perlman
the
is
Titans
also a
died in
tragedy.
Metropolis 5 years ago.
I had nothing to do with that.
Doesn't matter. You're still on the wrong side of the law.
Tell this to your boss.
This how things work here?
So you're green again?
Something's not right. He's Hal Jordan, yet...
Stand down. You're done here.
Definitely not ours.
You feel his pain? Not yet.
After we're done with Deathstroke, how about the three of us go talk to the High Council?
Enough! Whoever you are, you're under arrest.
And as we'll now see that Cyborg is now out of commission for exactly the amount of time it takes to do one fight. I thought I could, yeah, you can throw that one down. You can also throw that. This one, I remember this area specifically having fucking tons of shit to throw. It's my favorite. Okay. I think there's another one back here where I can set something off. Yep. Oh, wow. No ranged attacks. It's a fighting game. Get out of here. Alright, I don't remember the Wombo combo with the Green Lantern, so this is going to get pretty rough. I was going off muscle memory with Batman. Oh, yeah, I do. Hold on. It's the uppercut. I remember now. Turns out it's the same for all of the characters. Yep. It's just my chief strategy. Just getting the timing down. Alright. So I didn't really use it as Batman just because I wasn't really thinking. But every character, or most... I got fucked up. I don't think I've seen this, actually. Most of the characters have, Oh, it's Trigon, guys. Look. Most of the characters have, what do you call it? A special, like Hal Jordan at press circle, and he gets, like, all greened out. Everything like that. I think Superman does it, too, where he just gets stronger. Batman gets, like, these, like, things that fly around him. But it's the same, like, kind of idea. Circle, and you get, like, a temporary power-up, and your moves should do more damage.
Now, who's this High Council? The one who's turned you into a second-rate thug.
I'll show you second-rate.
Talk. You. Now.
Okay. Let's talk about the mess of trouble you're in. And how I'm gonna knock that head sideways.
So like I said, out of commission exactly long enough for that to happen. I'm just gonna keep fucking throwing. Oh, he must have blocked the missile. I'm just gonna keep throwing shit. It's fine. Oh, I didn't know I could do that one, actually. That's pretty great. I wish it, like, stayed in the forefront, though. Alright. Okay, just here's my Wombo combo. Just all about getting that timing down. Have you heard the good word about missiles? Well, there we go. So yeah, my main issue with this is that apparently in the 5 years between Superman losing his fucking mind, every hero throws every moral out the fucking window. And it is almost every hero. Like, I'd be more okay if it was, like, evenly split, like Civil War style. Not, because I don't want to compare it to Marvel. It's a completely different thing. I'm not going to, like, constantly compare to Marvel. But I, like, at least split it down the middle. There's, like, 2 people who aren't on Superman's side, or, like, only a few. And I'm just like, there really wouldn't be more opposition to this? Like, really, guys? Alright, let's do this. So, yeah, it's just weird stuff like that. For the fighting itself, I don't have an issue with, like, at all. But it's the story in this that I'm just kind of like, I don't know, guys. Like, Raven went full-blown evil, kind of, and Cyborg is, like, misguided, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how you'd call it. He just kind of went like, alright, it's cool to torture now.
Look, I'm not with them.
Whoever you are, they know you now. They catch you. You have the stones to refuse their amnesty?
Who are they working for?
Who's the only one who could keep metas like them in line?
Wonder Woman. Sinestro. On my way. I need to charge my ring, and you and I are gonna take a little trip. I'll be happy to see Green Arrow die again. Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, now Hal Jordan. This just keeps getting better.
Oh, here we go, minigame.
You amuse me, Jordan.
I actually think I had to restart this one because I failed it. Not failed it, but I didn't get it perfectly, and that bothered me. Oh right, just mash any button, I think, is the thing for this one. Oh, I fucked up. I thought that was like the easier one to do.
Eat this, Sinestro.
How could you not dodge a bus? You're like in there. Like you can move around anywhere.
The government is similar to mine on Koragar. An alliance was logical. So for now, I tolerate humans. Even Hal Jordan.
My doppelganger has joined your side.
As did all who wish to
live. So the other issue I take with this, but it's more of the fighting game trope, like especially this kind, where it's like, of course, because you're not controlling Wonder Woman or Green Arrow this chapter, they're fucking useless. Like they just immediately get fucking smacked down with the silliest attacks, and I kind of really don't like that happens. Like, I understand there's a format here, and there's only so much you can do. But I'm just like, come on. They couldn't have come up with a better, like, excuse. Catch them off guard. Like, just, like, a straight-up fight, and then they just get fucking yanked. That's not okay. Oh, I wanted to use that sign. Damn it. Alright, can we? Hold on. Base. Dumpster! I love it. I genuinely have more fun playing with the environments than I do anything else. I think if you throw, you can usually trigger the. You can sometimes trigger it, I guess. The like environments, like shifts. I didn't even use my special.
I'm resisting arrest again.
Wow, cool, man. Just some of the fucking cheesy one-liners.
You okay?
How?
Someone call me? Your Sinestro Corps? Sinestro's right. Fear is more effective than willpower. So you ditched green and went yellow, the color of cowardice. I'm still about order, like the Guardians.
Just how easily she was taken down. It's ridiculous.
Sanctimony's easy when you don't know what Save it. Time to kick my ass.
Yeah, so, like, all it takes is 5 years, and then, you know, now he's evil. So there's a lot of battles like this where they're literal palette swaps. Like, they have the exact same moves and everything still. Oh, wow, that worked out weird. They have the same moves, I think. And, like, there's no differences other than just, like, a skin change. Which is fine, but I mean, I feel like if you're gonna make them go full-blown evil, they should have some different attacks, too. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, make him do evil shit. Ah, I don't like this. I wish I knew that grab move. Oh, wow, he actually got me first. Damn straight. Yeah, okay, so you are invincible when you're doing your special. That's good to know. So the problem with doing your special is that it leaves you very, very vulnerable to like that wager system that they have that I don't use. I forget how to do that move, but I remember doing that when I played Green Lantern last time. Oh wow, that was actually pretty cool. That was actually, I liked that a lot. That was just coincidence. Oh, I want to throw the sign again. I want to. Oh, damn it! Never get to do the fun stuff.
Well, that was surreal.
And a bit disturbing.
Yeah, all that yellow is really tough on the eyes.
We need to move.
My other main issue is that they never tie up the people they beat, so they just keep coming back. Just like you what? You beat him down at best? Like, fucking restrain him somehow.
Nothing yet?
The energy signature from the park doesn't match anything in the database.
Why don't I just vibrate at the same frequency as the energy signature and follow them?
Because we don't know if they went somewhere dangerous.
Or if they went anywhere at all. Superman's right. It's too risky.
Too bad I wasn't fast enough to catch him in the first place.
We'll find them. We have to.
Can we talk about that? How everyone made it except for Flash, the fastest? Weird.
I need information on surface world governance, history, and current structure.
For the treaty negotiations with the High Counselor.
Yes, the treaty discussions.
I'm afraid our resources are limited. Superman has been less than willing to reveal his regime's inner workings.
Tell me what you know. Recount the events of his ascension. A thorough review might illuminate new strategies for negotiation.
I am humbled, sire. 5 years ago, the criminal Joker deceived Superman into killing his wife and unborn son, and destroying Metropolis. Consumed by grief, Superman killed the Joker.
Yes. We all remember where we were that day.
Oh my god.
Judge,
Yes,
jury, and
I definitely remember that.
And other like-minded metahumans quickly reined in the criminal element.
Which made him quite popular.
The surface world was desperate for strong leadership. Superman consolidated his power. He created the One Earth government. Democratic institutions were swept away.
Sire? The High Counselor's envoys await you in the throne room.
Flash, Shazam, welcome.
Your Highness, it's an honor to meet you. And to be the first surface people to visit Atlantis.
Wait, so in this world,
We have important matters to discuss.
Aquaman didn't like frequently converse with the Justice League, so they'd never met him? That doesn't make any sense. Like, because the state of events should have been the same before. I mean, he was killed, so I mean, clearly this is a different world altogether already.
Is there a problem, Your Highness?
This is complete subjugation. Superman will rule Atlantis.
It's what you agreed to. It's what we expect.
You threaten me? Tread carefully.
We have our orders.
I like how to get your to get your enemies to hit each other, it literally just takes a jump. Now, I've never been one of those people.
He will not have Atlantis.
I've never been one of those people who's like, Aquaman's a fucking loser. Maybe in the Super Friends days, but that's a long way gone. Like, this Trident's pretty great. Forget what the... Oh, it's X. I was like, I know there was like a bunch of Trident spam. Oh, it's the same as it is with every other character. And just keep hitting him against the throne. Hold on, I want to get him till towards the end, because there's you can absolutely like fuck with this environment a lot, and I know this because the entire chapter is in this area. So it's a bit you kind of learn how to use it. I think you can send him through either side. Maybe it's only the left side. Actually, oh, I don't have enough charged up yet. Hold on. What does this one do? Do I just throw this fucking giant slab? Yeah, I do. Yeah, this is... I feel like his move only makes sense down here, because he just summons the ocean and fucking stabs you around a bunch, and there's a shark. I feel like that doesn't make sense in a space station, but okay.
Almighty Neptune.
So yeah, this is the other fighting game problem, where you kind of just do 4 fights in a fucking row in the same area, and it's not that inspired.
You don't talk to Superman. You do what he wants, and you're gonna do what you promised.
Hey, you promised. Come on, guys. Just don't be mean to Superman. Come on. Ow, I'm just trying to get over here, man. I want to send him on this side of the arena because I know for a fact that you can knock him through. I'm just trying to do it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it is both sides. I mean, it definitely has an arena switch. I just don't remember how to do it. Alright, hey, what if... Wait, what if I just threw you? Alright, hang on. What if I did this instead? How's that feel? Okay, so I didn't trigger a special? Interesting. I really don't like that this just works on every character. Also, I saw the trident go through him. That's not fair. Ooh, he was not having that.
Like how I did that?
So Shazam's whole shtick that he's a little boy? I don't know how I feel about that. Ow. It's rude. Oh yeah, my power-up mode is that I get slightly watery for a little bit. And there we have it.
You two make sorry diplomats.
Oh.
There he is, sire.
Well then, parallel dimension it is.
Who do you work for, you sir?
You know he's evil because he has a part, instead of just having his hair slicked back.
I answer to no one, unlike you. Mind your tongue. You would give away your kingdom like a pair of worn boots to a surface dweller? The treaty requires Superman to maintain Earth's oceans and recognize our autonomy. You put your army at his beck and call. A necessary compromise. More like appeasement. I grow tired of this. Take him.
This section is super weird to me because it bothers me a little bit that his goons don't have any sense of like, hey, he's making some solid points. Why do we have to fight? Like, I assume that they would be super fucking xenophobic and would not want to have anything to do with surface dwellers, but they seem pretty cool with it, which I think is weird. So I don't know. It's just it's one of those things where it's just let's foster some more conflict. I forget who's after Aquaman. I know I think there's 4 fights.
I've changed my mind.
But I don't remember. Oh, he did too. Shit. I think I did it better. Alright, he's clearly... See, this is what I mean, where it's like, the more fights in a row you have with them, the harder it gets. Ow. I'm being very rude right now. Okay, that should not have worked. He kind of just stood there and took that, but okay. Hey, look! Water. Your only weakness, Aquaman. I feel like that would just be it. Also, it bothers me that the whole area isn't just flooded now. I mean, we're underwater, right? And I broke a tank. Unless that was just a fish tank, even though we're already underground, which seems like a weird design choice. Yeah, it's just, the water's just not going in. That's really nice of them.
Almighty Neptune!
That's so satisfying when they're jumping in the air. Just fucking slam them down. Alright, listen. I don't approve of what you're doing right here. Guys, watch out. He's underwater. Aquaman can't survive like this. Also, that shark would totally listen to me as opposed to him. See, they don't explore that shit. Like, what would happen if you summon sea creatures? Who would they listen to? I might actually lose this. He's using ranged attacks and shit, and I'm just fucking slamming him. Satisfying every time. Literally every time. Oh, I'm dead. I can feel it. Yep. First retry? Not too bad. What are we, chapter 3? Am I gonna have to learn how to use other moves? Never. Just keep doing the same fucking thing. Over and over and over again. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I guess I could start using the other ones if I really wanted to. Just hit him with the broad end, with the back end. Broad ends? Where the fuck did I get that from? No, I want to throw the fucking water globe at you. He's being such a dick right now. I just want to throw this at you. I don't have much in this world. Give me this. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was very nice of you. I'm glad we could see an understanding. I don't really know what Aquaman's does, like his water power up, because it doesn't last as long as the other ones, and it seems to come back faster, I think. So I don't really have an answer for it. Alright, I stabbed you and shocked you to death. You clearly should be, this should be the end, but nope. Oh, wow. Did he defense guard against that, or whatever it's called? No, he guarded. Damn it. How dare you? Oh, I forgot you could guard break. Doesn't happen very often, I feel like. Victory.
Now let's discuss a revised foreign policy. Kill him!
Fuck that one guy in particular. Right, this came out of nowhere. I don't know who this DC guy is. I don't follow DC Comics that much, other than like the main stuff. So I don't really know. Ares, I think this is.
Ares, why are you here?
I feed on conflict. Until today I've been starving. I sensed the return of aggression and sought its cause.
You did more than that. You brought us here.
No, but I can guess who did.
My fire doesn't need stoking, Ares. Tell me who.
You presume to command me?
I do, and you will obey.
Oh, alright. Here we go. Number 4. I would be genuinely surprised if I didn't lose here. I'm not doing that well as Aquaman. I can feel it. And I'm just gonna... I should really look up the combos. Is this the one? Yeah, that's the one Aquaman did to me. It doesn't do that much damage, though. It just does like a... The reason why I don't use any other combo is that this one takes out like a 1/5 of their fucking health. If I can get it correctly. Return the slab! Okay. Oh, wow. I fucked that one up. Again, I don't know why we're both not drowning, but okay. Unless this is like an aquarium underwater, like I said, and I don't understand the need for that. It seems a little bit like a lot of... Oh, run away! Haha, I can't believe that worked. Melee strats. Me too. Thanks. Alright, never mind. I guess I'm not gonna get fucked. I only die when I'm not expecting it, or if it just continues to just not go my way.
You're weak, Ares.
Good one-liner, Aquaman.
Nearly eliminated conflict. Left me virtually powerless.
So if you didn't bring us here, who did?
Those who would end Superman's rule. The insurgents.
Heroes?
Only one. All other heroes who challenged Superman have been eliminated.
He killed them. And the only ones left are those who joined him.
Along with a small cadre of former villains, whose loyalty was bought or coerced.
I need to join my colleagues.
They're with the insurgents as we speak.
Send me to them.
How'd you get here?
Ares. Not our Ares.
We know. Meet not our Batman.
I was wondering how to retrieve you from Atlantis.
Headache?
Trying to prevent one.
It's a durability enhancer. 5U93R.
How can a pill allow...
Kryptonian nanotech. Increases the tensile strength of bone and tissue by several %.
So this is their way of explaining how everyone can fight despite there being varying power levels, and it's not a great explanation.
Yes.
Magic pill, Kryptonian, oh, but it's an exception. It's an explanation. Like they made an attempt, so I'll give them that.
Lost perspective.
So you're the only one left. Not the only one. What is this?
How are you even alive?
He's with me.
Unlike your Luthor, I've never indulged in lawbreaking. Superman doesn't suspect his best friend is funding the insurgency.
Luthor's involvement is a secret. People critical of Superman disappear. Government officials, activists, reporters.
Well, now that we're all...
Good, so I can pause. So this is where I take issue, because... So clearly it's a different timeline altogether. Aquaman never, like, associated with everyone else. Luthor was a good guy from the start. So the whole, like, it could happen in our universe if this whole thing happened is bollocks. Because it just wouldn't. Like, it said there were different things from the start. So, slightly bothers me. I mean, if you're gonna do this kind of story, they should be literally identical until that point. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm a purist. But okay.
Here, explain why you chose us.
And why you didn't ask before yanking us over. We were kind of busy.
The nuclear bomb. It didn't go off. Your transfer somehow prevented it.
How do you know about
We've been monitoring your world for some time. You four specifically.
I have a weapon to take down Superman. A kryptonite-based laser that...
Hold on. A kryptonite weapon? You kill him, you're no better than he is.
I didn't say kill. It'll incapacitate him, nothing more. The weapon's in the Batcave. I need your DNA to unlock it.
I also take issue with the fact that Batman wouldn't just have their DNA on file. This is Batman, he prepares for everything. This is bullshit. He would have swabbed something at some point. Also, shout out to sexy Wonder Woman for this one cutscene and this one cutscene alone.
The collar's working. Good. Re-education wasn't going to affect him. You sure you don't want me to stay? Cal, I know you didn't lose your super hearing. Are you okay with this? With us?
Of course.
I'm not trying to replace her. I just thought we...
I know. Go on. I'm fine.
I'm going. I just came to tell you Lantern's
On his way in. Guess my super hearing is working.
So the canon reason for Wonder Woman turning to Superman's side in this is that he's got super dick, which is just fantastic for a strong female character.
Look. We have a problem. I ran into Diana's twin, and someone who looked a lot like Oliver Queen. And Hal Jordan.
Find them, and any others that might be out there. I want to know everything.
Thanks for the ride. You're a funny guy. Are you sure the old gang lives around here? True.
His fucking face is spray painted on a dumpster near here. I know that for a fact, and he's questioning if they live near here.
Bite your tongue. Interesting. My fame precedes me. Right in the belfry! Please, don't go. Shut it, Clark. Oh, did you hurt your leg? How about a broken neck to go with it?
So he just wants to straight up murder Batman. Okay. So I think we're almost at an hour. I think that's a fair first part. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna complete the game. That was the giveaway. I announced at the beginning. I'm not gonna announce again. If you do want a chance to have your game of choice, I don't have to own it. I will go out and seek it. Played in a full playthrough with some restrictions applied. I love the little like the whole like medicine, like the TV like fucking weird medicine captions. Caution: this may cause. Okay, but yeah, if you want a chance, just fucking go to Patreon, sign up for like $1, donate, drop $1 in Streamlabs, and I will do that at the after the end of the month, after the anniversary is over. So this could be you. But yeah, I'm looking forward to more commentary. I am sure the comments in this one are going to be fantastic for people who know this way more, for people who know this better than I do. Whether you agreed with it, whether it was done well, whether I'm wrong in every aspect, feel free to leave a comment. I'm genuinely interested because I actually do like learning more about like the comic universe and everything like that. I just don't want to read comics. So I stick to manga and that's it. And even then, it's like 2 manga a fucking week. And now it's 1 because Fairy Tail ended. So, yeah. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you think of the game, what you think of DC in general, what you think of this particular storyline. I don't know. I'm sure we'll talk about it more. And if there is an option for subtitles that I missed, please tell me because that would make things a lot easier. Till next time.